Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the winning of President Donald Trump in the recently held US election last November 5, 2024. We're exploring how this could positively impact the Philippines in both economic and defense aspects. Let's break down the possible benefits of a renewed Trump administration and how it could strengthen our alliance with the United States. The impact in economic relations. Under Trump's first term, he championed an America First policy, emphasizing fair trade and stronger economic partnerships with key allies. For the Philippines, Trump's return could mean renewed interest in expanding trade agreements, especially with the recent trend of diversifying global supply chains to reduce dependence on China. First, potential investments and infrastructure projects. Trump's administration previously supported foreign investment in allied nations as a counterbalance to China's Belt and Road Initiative. If Trump returns to office, we could see renewed support for Philippine infrastructure projects. This could come as more foreign direct investment, FDI, in manufacturing, technology, and infrastructure, potentially creating thousands of jobs and bolstering our economy. Second, free trade agreements. Trump's administration often favored bilateral agreements. There's a strong chance he would look to enhance trade ties with the Philippines through a dedicated trade agreement, which could make Filipino goods more competitive in the US market. Sectors like agriculture, business process outsourcing, BPO, and electronics manufacturing could all benefit significantly from such a deal. And lastly, support for economic diversification. Trump's economic policies favor nations that promote free enterprise and reduce reliance on China. This could benefit Philippine efforts to diversify its economic ties and build a more resilient economy. Additionally, if Trump continues to promote US firms expanding abroad, we might see increased investments in the Philippine tech, telecom, and infrastructure sectors. The impact in defense and security cooperation. Historically, Trump showed strong support for ally defense in the Indo-Pacific region. Given the Philippines' strategic location and the evolving dynamics in the South China Sea, a Trump presidency could bring critical defense benefits. First, strengthened military assistance and EDCA support. Trump's support for a stronger Indo-Pacific presence aligns with the Philippines' needs in the face of maritime security challenges. Under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, Trump could prioritize additional funding and resources for joint military facilities in the Philippines, bolstering our defensive posture in the South China Sea. Second, military hardware and technology transfers. Trump is known for his pro-defense industry stance, and he may look to increase arms sales and military hardware transfers to allies like the Philippines. This could mean faster access to advanced US military tech, such as drones, surveillance systems, and even missile defense capabilities, which would strengthen our own military modernization. And lastly, freedom of navigation operations, FONOPs. The Trump administration was known for conducting freedom of navigation operations, FONOPs, in contested waters to counteract China's territorial claims. His return could mean more consistent US naval operations near the Philippines, providing a buffer against aggressive maneuvers in the South China Sea. This support not only aids our territorial security but also reinforces the Philippines' stance on maintaining a rules-based maritime order. The impact in diplomatic boost and global standing. Lastly, a Trump presidency could elevate the Philippines' standing in global diplomacy. As one of the US's most critical allies in Southeast Asia, the Philippines might gain more recognition and influence in international forums like ASEAN, the United Nations, and other diplomatic gatherings. First, closer US-Philippines alignment on regional security. With Trump's renewed focus on countering China's influence, the Philippines may be seen as a critical partner in the Indo-Pacific strategy. This alignment can open doors to increased diplomatic support, security dialogues, and cooperative engagements that boost the Philippines' leverage in ASEAN. Second, strengthening the Mutual Defense Treaty (MDT). There is also a possibility that Trump would look to revisit and reinforce the MDT to adapt to current security dynamics. This could lead to more explicit U.S. commitments to defend Philippine interests, particularly in the South China Sea. And lastly, support for local defense industry. Trump's focus on strengthening allies could mean incentives for joint defense projects, particularly under the Philippines' Self-Reliant Defense Posture (SRDP). With the possibility of joint projects or tech-sharing agreements, the Philippines' own defense industry could see a boost in capacity and self-sufficiency. In summary, Trump 2024 victory could potentially bring renewed vigor to U.S.-Philippines relations, with stronger economic ties, increased defense support, and a shared stance on security in the South China Sea. This could be a strategic advantage for the Philippines as we continue to navigate the complex geopolitics of the Indo-Pacific region. What do you think? Could another Trump presidency benefit the Philippines, or are there challenges ahead? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on geopolitics and defense.